In this lesson, I'm going to be sharing with you a scalping session for price action trader. We're looking at S&P 500 and mini futures, and the price action right now is working to the upside. We have bullish trend working higher. Now we had a spike and a channel pattern. It looks like a nice spike and a channel. So I'm drawing a spike and a channel. Now a lot of times after spike, I would like to see more consolidation, some to like a pullback, but we keep pushing higher. EMA keeps pointing higher again. So right now I'm not thinking about selling. I'm just following the price action rules and thinking about potential long setups. I have a downtrend working lower. It's just a first attempt to go long, so I cannot go long just yet. So the bullish channel has a break, new extreme. We actually had a two-legged pullback. Had it been a little bit closer to the EMA, that actually would have been a great setup to take, but it's not full at the EMA. Now the EMA held and we keep working higher. So now I'm going to be observing if there's going to be correction. I'm thinking about possibility of drawing some wider spike in a channel because EMA keeps pointing up. And when the channel aligns with the EMA, that's generally a good sign. So this is my thought process right now. It actually fits really well off the high. So I'm going to keep watching channel like this. If we break below EMA strongly, then I'm going to keep a break in new extreme. Right now we're closing outside of the channel and the channel needs to get new extreme. So now it's on me to time the entry correctly. I would like to see EMA holding to confirm the bullish momentum and then some nice high probability setup because the uptrend is new high. We have a spike. We widen the channel. It aligns with the EMA. And let's see if we can get some nice setup. Preferably failed second entry short. We had a failed second entry short, but it formed below EMA when the downtrend can get a new extreme. So I cannot take it, but there's a chance we may get high low, or it would be also a second entry long if this turns into bullish bar. If there's going to be a retest of the downtrend, I'm just going to wait for a new low and then still look to go long. Alright, cheers. I'm recording the video as we have a second entry long, small support. The setup is a little bit more aggressive because the downtrend doesn't have full and new extreme. It is a little bit congested. The EMA is flat, but it is a second entry long off the small triple test. So I'm taking the risk here. The setup is definitely more aggressive, but because I expect new high, oh, now that I see that the market is reversing down, it looks like it truly wants to create a new low. Sometimes when the trend is strong, it may not get a new extreme, the downtrend. So because we have small support here, it is a new high, first entry long, second entry long, and it managed to close above EMA, such a strong bar. I decided to take a chance. Let's see what's going to happen. But as you can see, it is a bit more congested. So I'm definitely aware that I'm taking a risk here, but sometimes you have to take a more aggressive setup. Let's see if we can get the scalp here. There's a chance that the downtrend will still retest the new extreme, and it looks like our aggressive setup will stop us out here, but it's okay. We cannot get it right every single time, and we got stopped out here. It looks like the downtrend truly wants to get the new extreme. I was betting on the bullish bias, the small support, the second entry long, but as you can see, it formed mainly below EMA, and it was congested, so that was the negative. So you have to weigh in the pros and cons, and this time we didn't manage to get the scalp. So I'll keep looking for setups after we get a new extreme, expecting new high. Alright traders, so I'm resuming the video again because we finally created the push down. We tested the new low with double bottom. Then we had another push that formed high low, and now we have high low triple test, but this time we have two-legged pullback down. It is a small bar. Once again, I'm scalping 6 contracts. This time I'm going for 10 tick target profit. So I want to make back the losing trade. There's still a lot of room. The bar is small, and you can see one bounce, second bounce, third bounce, and this time there was the second leg to new extreme. Our initial analysis still remains the same because this spike in a channel needs to get new extreme. So let's see if we can get the scalp. We already reached the 2 points. Come on. And we got filled. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my stop loss to break even because anything we make is just a bonus. And you can see we were a little bit early here, which I knew I'm taking the risk because we broke below EMA, too much congestion for that EMA. So I was taking a calculated risk. It didn't work this time, but still using the same price action rules, this time being a little bit more patient. And we're buying much lower, so you can see how important it is to not really jump the gun. That smaller triple test here fooled me. Had there been no triple test, I would have been more patient, but we made it back instantly. So we are 1-to-1, and hopefully we can get some nice runner. The market entered consolidation, so I'm drawing key levels. EMA is flat. We have a second entry long, but the downtrend doesn't have new extreme. EMA didn't will these bars consolidation, so there is no real reason for me to go long because there's big leg down. We may need to get a second leg down. Now there is still a chance we may reach the new high. This was the bullish attempt to create a new high. However, I'm not looking for a reversal just yet, but if there's going to be one more attempt to go higher and it's going to fail, that means there's no longer going to be most likely a new extreme. Buyers will consider this retested, and I'm going to adapt. As of right now, I'm going to be a little bit patient. We had downtrend that turned out to be very strong, so I'm looking for the channel off of these highs. It looks like this was the retest that the bulls wanted. So right now we have brought 2 legs back, but we are above EMA. So in order for me to sell, I would need to see push below EMA and some lower higher failed second entry long. There's some strong bullish push above EMA. So I'm debating whether we're going to go back into this trend range. So I'm not really jumping the gun when I'm not really sure. So I would need to see push below EMA to confirm the sellers are in the market. As long as there's no push below EMA, I don't really want to sell just yet because we can continue working higher here. Okay, price action came back, tested this important key level. This is exactly what I like to see now because this is a breakout pullback. It took a long time for price action to test this important key level, but you can see eventually market truly test this. So if we're going to break below EMA, this is going to turn into breakout pullback, but I need to see the push below EMA to confirm the bearish momentum. Without this, I can't really sell just yet. So here we have a mini second entry short. Problem is the signal bar has a big bullish tail. So even though I expect new low for the downtrend, the signal bar form is so bad that I would really need some lower high confirmation setup here. The uptrend needs new high, but also we have a resistance that is in the way. Plus, we push strongly below EMA, so I cannot take the second entry long. We broke out of the trend range. The sell-off evolved into a downtrend. This is the lowest low. We have a first entry short. We have mini second entry short, but it's so far from the EMA. The uptrend is new high. It is basically part of the first entry short. So I'm expecting a visual to like a pullback to the EMA. So this is going to be it for today. The price action got a little bit messy, a little bit sideways, but this is to be expected because today is the last day before Christmas. A lot of traders are taking days off. So you got to be careful because the price action is not the easiest to trade when there is a trading holiday. Next week, the Monday is a trading holiday. So you want to make sure you come ready Tuesday and you take it so you see how the market develops, if there's enough volume. And these are my two trades for today. As you can see, I jumped the gun a little bit early here because this downtrend is such a strong leg down that definitely needs to get new extreme. And once we push below EMA, this is a sign that I was supposed to be patient. I took a little bit more aggressive setup. It didn't pay off, but I re-entered here and you can see we made it all back on the triple test and high low. As a developing trader, you're going to have to get used to the feeling of being proven wrong and having a losing trade. It's not going to be pleasant at first, but it's something you need to learn to work with because this is an integral part of trading. You're going to experience losing trades. That is part of trading. It is impossible for you to be right every single time. Now, you'll be surprised how many winning trades you can get and how few losing trades you can get, but it takes time, experience, but more importantly, you really need to make sure losing trades will not shake you up mentally. That's actually a good sign to know if you are ready to trade seriously or not, because if you experience losing a trade and you are still extremely frustrated, you take it too hard, you're probably not ready just yet. You may be a little too emotional, you need a little bit more screen time, or maybe lower the contract size, trade less accounts, because you need to be able to take setups even after you have losing trades. Otherwise, you don't get the statistical edge on your side. It's okay after losing trade to take a small break, 5-minute break. That's absolutely normal, but you really shouldn't be paralyzed for the rest of the day to be executing setups. So something to think about. Except losing trades, it's completely normal. They are part of trading. Trading should be a routine. It should be mundane, boring, just another day in the office. So try to think about this from this perspective, that you're just trying to identify the context, key entry point, and just take setups. And over the long run, the statistical edge is gonna be on your side. And the more experience you get, the more screen time you get, you actually will have much more winners than losers. So I hope you had a good trading day. Wish you Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna see you next week. Good luck with your trading.